So I bought a boat. Having a hard time finding a slip to put the boat in. So I drive out here to Moss Landing to find a slip maybe, go talk to the harbor master. And the van breaks down. Yeah, it's no fun. See, watch. Nothing. I should probably stop doing that. I'm gonna hurt it. I don't know. Maybe I got in over my head. I got a boat on a ball that doesn't belong to me and an owner that is being very kind and letting me keep it there but would like to have its ball back. And the car that just broke down, which is where I live, inside the van. Yeah, sucks. Really, 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 really sucks. So, thought I'd do a quick update. The van is all torn apart. The engine is blown. And this is where I'll be staying for the next 6 months here in Sally's driveway. Moss Landing, the Pacific Ocean is right back there. And I just tore the hand controls out of the van since I won't be driving it anymore. For anybody interested, this is the brake connection. Goes over the top of the brake pedal, clamps down with these bolts here. See these guys? And then that's my brake. And the sticks I put on just as handles to these metal rods. They run up the stick so that they're not tied to the bottom of the steering column and I can kind of move them around as I'm driving. The gas is a smaller clamp that goes to the arm of the gas pedal right up behind the pedal. Clamps on and then they rotate so that I have full range of motion with the stick. One is longer than the other so that without taking my eyes off the road I can reach down and tell which one's the gas and the brake. I always keep the gas on the right and the brake on the left, just like it is on the car. And otherwise I'm going to be tearing apart the car today and turn it into my little apartment here on the So yeah, we're cleaning up the van so that I'll have a place to stay while I'm working on the boat. I'll just stay right here in the driveway. Start moving my tools and stuff onto the boat and get working on the boat. There's the pirate controls that I was showing you earlier. I taped them all up. They're gonna go in this van, which Sally has loaned to me, her van, her spare van, so I'll have something to go buy parts for the boat and continue working towards a sailboat cruise to Hawaii here in summer 2012. As long as the Mayan calendar doesn't destroy the world and change everything we know as of now. Don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, it's funny you think living in a van. This is my afterthought after I turn the camera. Living in a van, I would feel so. Why would I still live in a broken down van in someone's driveway? But so many great memories in this van. We've been in this van for 6 months, 15,000 miles all over the country. It's just a good space for me. I still feel connected to those places I visited when I sit inside this van. So that's kind of why I'm staying in this van, and Sally offered for me to move into that van entirely, but not interested. I want to stay in this guy for a little while. My stationary apartment. My once mobile, now stationary apartment. This is one of those really exciting videos. Solar shower. Old wheelchair cushion. I took 2 hammers all the way around the country. Don't ask me why I took 2 hammers all the way around the country, but I did. Okay.
Still sleeping on that same old mattress?
Turn her off. Right now, I am completely overwhelmed by the situation I have put myself in. I got the sailboat. It's on a ball in Marina, the old owner's ball, who was very anxious for me to get it off the ball and into the slip, which I have in Moss Landing, 15 miles north of the Marina in Monterey. And I can't find an outboard, and I need an outboard to get it up there. And then Nora cut herself at the beach and has been in a cast for the past week, has another week to go in a cast. And today the cast made a nice, or I noticed today that there was a nice tear from the cast all the way into the skin on her leg. We had to make an emergency run to the vet, our second emergency run to the vet in the past week, to get the cast redone. And there's just a thin layer of skin left on her leg now from where the cast was rubbing it raw. So I'm constantly worried about Nora. Constantly worried about getting the boat up here. And the van broke down. Thank goodness for Sally and the place I have to stay in. I'm in the van, but at least it's a place to park it and keep it. And Sally's offered for me to use her van, which is nice. So I guess tonight, I am wondering whether or not I have what it takes, or not even what it takes, but whether or not I really have the desire to go through all the hassle that this traveling ambition of mine is turning out to take. Whether I imagine myself right now on a sailboat to Hawaii, and just how challenging that would be, and whether or not I really want to. I wonder if the camera's been zoomed in the whole time. That would suck. Nope. I don't know. It's hard to convey a mood through the camera, but I am just cannot comprehend myself following through with this right now. It's just, I'm overwhelmed is all. Nora's leg has gotta heal. And I gotta get my boat into the slip, and then I gotta come up with a bunch of money to get a boat equipped to sail to Hawaii, and then I actually have to get on it and sail it to Hawaii, which is just gonna be one hell of a challenge. But being an anchor in Hawaii would be the thrill of my life, I know, and the experience is out there. Anyways, I just wanted to try and share with you how absolutely overwhelmed and on edge and just waiting for whatever's going to happen next to go wrong kind of guy. That's what I am right now. Alright. That is how I feel. Welcome to San Francisco. I am on my way to look at an outboard engine that could possibly be the way I move my sailboat into its slip. And yeah, just trying to stay level-headed. There's Nora. She's hiding her little cast from you. You can't see it. I had to rebandage the cast myself today because it was cutting into her skin again. So hopefully that works. I'm just barely got a little bit of money in the account thanks to all of you PayPal donors. And I just drained it out in case I decide I want to make an offer on this outboard. And I am going to be one happy traveler when that boat is in its slip. Which hopefully happens before the week's over. I don't know. There's rain coming. Who knows what else? The van still has to... Oh, this is a new van, by the way. New van with GPS. How slick is that? Thank you to Sally down in Moss Landing. for loaning me the van. And yeah, I'm gonna go look at an outboard. Get my boat in a slip, and then hopefully start feeling a little bit more relaxed about things.
That's why Shane Company carries hundreds and hundreds of engagement ring styles every day.
There she is, the 4 horsepower, I believe it's an Evinrude. The guy threw in the gas tank with gas and oil. Now we just gotta get it on the boat and get the boat in a slip and get the cast off the dog's leg. Nora's turned into quite the three-legged dog. I'm sure you can tell just by the patterns in my voice that I am so relieved. I feel like I'm out of jail, man. No, that's not true. I feel like I'm out of jail when the boat's in the slip. I paid that lady. That's my model right there. Give it a little, like you're really getting raw footage from downtown San Francisco in a Dodge Minivan borrowed by some guy in a wheelchair who just bought a 4 horsepower outboard for his Pearson Triton sailboat. It's another one of my models. See ya. One on the freeway. Please. Or I'll take a shot of vodka. That would help as well. Yeah, I remember one of the reasons I left California a long time ago was the traffic. This little trip today took forever. I'm home with an outboard. Now I just gotta find a first mate to ride Celine back to Moss Landing. Yep.